Ever wondered how a simple pull of a trigger can lead to such a powerful force being released? It's all down to the fascinating interplay of components within a pistol. From the tiny hammer to the sturdy barrel, every part plays a role in harnessing and directing that immense power. It's not just about strength, though. It's also about precision, about delivering that power exactly where it's intended to go. In this video, we break down the mechanics of a pistol, so you can better understand this intriguing piece of engineering. To understand how a pistol works, you first need to know its key components. Let's start with the barrel of the pistol. This is the tube through which the bullet travels after you pull the trigger. The barrel is crucial for directing the bullet towards your target with precision. While they come in different lengths, the rule of thumb is that longer barrels tend to provide more accuracy. Next, we have the slide. This is the large piece of metal that sits on top of the frame, sliding backwards and forwards every time the gun is fired. It houses the firing pin and the extractor, which respectively initiate the bullet's propulsion and eject the spent casing. Then comes the frame. This is the backbone of any pistol. It provides the structure and houses the working parts of the firearm. A good frame provides the necessary support and balance to the pistol, making it comfortable to hold and easy to control. The trigger, as you might guess, is the part you press to fire the bullet. It releases the hammer or the striker, depending on the type of gun, which then hits the primer and ignites the propellant. The magazine is a detachable component that holds the ammunition. It feeds the bullets into the pistol's chamber through a spring mechanism. Whether you have a single stack or double stack magazine, it's important to load it correctly to avoid any malfunctions. Lastly, there's the hammer. Not all pistols have a visible one, but it's there. The hammer is a swinging piece that strikes the firing pin when the trigger is pulled. In some pistols, it's internal, while in others, it's external and can be manually cocked back. Each of these components plays a vital role in the operation of a pistol. While their design can vary from one pistol to another, their basic function remains the same. Understanding these parts not only helps you know your firearm better, but also assists in proper maintenance and troubleshooting. Now that you're familiar with the main components, let's delve into the mechanics of a pistol. The trigger and hammer play essential roles in firing a pistol. First, let's talk about what happens when you pull the trigger. The trigger's primary function is to release the hammer. This may seem like a simple task, but it's a crucial component of the firing process. As you apply pressure to the trigger, it moves a set of levers, or the trigger mechanism, which are held under tension by the hammer spring. Now, let's move on to the hammer. The hammer is a pivoting part that's kept under tension by a spring. When the trigger is pulled, it releases this tension, causing the hammer to swing forward rapidly. This forward motion of the hammer is what strikes the firing pin. The firing pin, although small, is equally important. It's a slender rod that's struck by the hammer. When the hammer hits the firing pin, it moves forward to strike the primer of the cartridge. The primer is a small, sensitive component located at the base of the cartridge. When struck by the firing pin, the primer ignites, causing a small flame. This flame then ignites the gunpowder within the cartridge, creating a high-pressure gas. This gas expands rapidly, forcing the bullet out of the cartridge and down the barrel of the pistol. The bullet then travels towards the target, propelled by the force of this expanding gas. The entire process, from pulling the trigger to the bullet leaving the barrel, happens in a fraction of a second, but it involves a complex sequence of mechanical and chemical reactions. Each part, from the trigger to the hammer to the firing pin, plays a critical role in this process. So to sum it up, the trigger's job is to release the hammer. The hammer then strikes the firing pin, which ignites the primer. This sets off a chain reaction which results in the bullet being fired from the pistol. So, the trigger and hammer work together to ignite the primer and fire the bullet. The slide and barrel are crucial for the bullet's journey. Let's delve into the heart of the matter. The slide and the barrel, two essential components that ensure the smooth operation of a pistol. Their interaction sets the stage for an intricate ballet of mechanical precision that ultimately leads to the bullet's departure from the firearm. So, what exactly is the slide? It's the top piece of the pistol that moves back and forth along the frame. Its movement is not random, but a carefully choreographed response to the trigger pull. When you pull the trigger, the hammer strikes the firing pin, igniting the primer and propelling the bullet out of the barrel. But that's not all. The slide also plays a pivotal role in ejecting the spent casing from the firing chamber. As the bullet exits the barrel, the explosion's force pushes the slide backward. This backward motion ejects the spent casing from the chamber, clearing the way for a new round. But the slide's job isn't done just yet. As the recoil spring pushes the slide forward again, it strips a new round from the magazine and pushes it into the firing chamber. This intricate dance happens in the blink of an eye, preparing the pistol for the next shot. Now let's turn our attention to the barrel, the path through which the bullet travels. The barrel is like a guide, ensuring the bullet exits the pistol in the right direction. The bullet's journey begins in the chamber, where it sits waiting for the trigger pull. Once ignited, the bullet travels at incredible speed down the barrel and out of the pistol, heading for its target. The barrel's interior, or bore, is often rifled, meaning it contains spiraling grooves that spin the bullet, enhancing its stability and accuracy in flight. Combining this with the slide's function results in a highly efficient, repeatable process, ensuring each shot is as reliable as the last. With the slide and barrel, the bullet is successfully fired and a new round is prepared. The frame and magazine are the backbone of a pistol. Let's dive into why. The frame is the structural skeleton of the pistol, the base upon which everything else is built. It's the hardy platform that holds all the parts together and ensures the pistol's integrity. Now don't mistake the frame for just a simple piece of metal. It's a meticulously engineered component. It's designed to withstand the force of repeated firing and to be rugged enough to handle the everyday wear and tear. The frame also plays a crucial role in aligning the barrel and the slide, ensuring that the bullet travels in the right direction. It's also the part that you grip, making it responsible for how comfortable and secure the pistol feels in your hand. The design of the frame can significantly impact the accuracy, handling, and overall performance of the pistol. Now let's turn our attention to the magazine. A magazine isn't just a container for bullets, it's a highly efficient feeding device. As the name suggests, it stores ammunition, but its role doesn't end there. The magazine also feeds the ammunition into the firearm. It uses a spring mechanism to push the bullets up and into the pistol's chamber, ready for the next shot. The magazine ensures a continuous supply of ammunition, allowing for rapid firing without the need for manual reloading. This makes it an indispensable part of any semi-automatic pistol. It's also worth noting that the size and design of the magazine can affect the pistol's capacity, weight, and balance. So in essence, the frame and the magazine are like the heart and lungs of a pistol. The frame provides the structure, strength, and stability, while the magazine breathes life into the pistol by supplying it with a steady stream of ammunition. They work harmoniously together, ensuring the pistol functions smoothly and reliably. Hence, the frame and magazine ensure the pistol is robust and continuously supplied with ammunition. Now that we've covered the mechanics of a pistol, let's summarize what we've learned. We began our journey by introducing the basic parts of a pistol, each crafted meticulously with a specific role to play. The pistol, we learned, is more than a sum of its parts, it's a marvel of engineering. We explored the trigger and hammer, the gatekeepers of the pistol's operation. The trigger, a simple lever that sets off a chain of complex reactions, and the hammer, the force that strikes the firing pin, igniting the primer and sending the bullet on its path. Then, we dived into the slide and barrel, the heart of the pistol's firing system. The slide, a crucial component that cycles the rounds, and the barrel, the channel through which the bullet travels, guided with precision towards its target. We didn't forget the frame and the magazine, the foundation and the fuel of the pistol respectively. The frame, the backbone that holds everything in place, and the magazine, the reservoir that feeds the pistol with rounds ready for each subsequent shot. Each part, each function, intricately linked and working in harmony to make the pistol a reliable instrument. This is the beauty of the engineering behind a pistol. So next time you hold a pistol, you'll have a deeper understanding of the engineering marvel you're holding in your hand.